soften up the mess. Drop it in the water, let the daughter find her image with the rest. She'll be learning how to breathe. Hi
guys, welcome to the Forever Project. If you're new, welcome to the club. If you're returning, thank you for coming back. As you can tell from the title of this video, this is an honest video about what's currently happening in my life and what's been happening over the last couple of months. But yeah, I quit my job. I resigned. I had enough. As you can tell, I'm struggling with flu right now, but I've just been sick for over a year, slowly but surely, and I reached a breaking point, really. So I don't know if I want to get into it in this video, but basically I think when I started at the company that I worked for, it was a dairy company. I got there and there was office bullying in a way, where people used to pick on me, constantly questioning why I have certain things in my life, why I'm married to the person I'm married to, how did I bag him, those type of things. And I'd already prepared myself for that. I'd already said it's most likely going to happen, so that was fine. I was able to deal with and this person not talking to me and this person not liking me. I was okay with that. I was fine. I managed to do. There were days where it was really hard. There were days where I just didn't want to wake up at all, but I was able to get up and go and just do my job and carry on with my life. But I think my final breaking point, I've been at this company for almost 5 years. My final breaking point was just started occurring about a year ago. We did an employee survey, and we were quite honest in the employee survey about how unhappy we were with certain things. And the person we were talking about he didn't take it well, but he welcomed the criticism and he was okay with just being like, okay, what do you guys recommend I do? Right? But the people above him hated the criticism, and they just rained in on us. They were just told we're ungrateful. So many people would kill for the jobs we have. We were told by top management, the CFO was just telling us that we're ungrateful. And I think in that moment, that's when we were supposed to be like, oh, okay, and be scared. But instead, that's when we were just like, wait, hold up. We are not grateful. We are grateful. We are not ungrateful. We go above and beyond. We really do our best, and we don't get appreciated. At my previous job, guys, you would work 3 jobs, 1 salary. If a person gets hurt, if a person gets sick, and they're off work for months, you'd hold down their job and yours and not get compensated. Not a pizza, not a nothing, not a 50 rand spa voucher. Well, you wouldn't buy more because it was a dairy. But it was expected of you. And for the guys to stand up and be like, oh, opportunities of growth are very minimal because our staff turnover is very low. First of all, very it's going to be low because it's a small town. I am no shade, but the people in that town aren't ambitious. They're not ambitious. They're happy to wake up, go to work, 8 to 4, go home. Retire, retirement yami. at the time maybe bakhelani zindlu, so you know you work towards a house. At some point when you reach 15 years in the company, they build you a house, or they fix up your house. And that's what people in that town were happy about, and they were okay with that. But as a company, they started hiring younger people, more ambitious people, and I think they thought we'd just fall in line with what they wanted. And so, yeah, when it didn't work out that way, we retaliated and they retaliated back. Now, for me, I felt because I was quite vocal in that, then the target landed on my back. Like, I was that person that they were looking for. And yeah, I think maybe once I've healed, I'll get into I'll do a video with proper details of what really happened. But I felt targeted, and the targeting led to me then having panic attacks. Panic attacks became a norm around October, November 2024. I started being a person who just constantly just not okay, like tired. My brain is just not, I can't focus, I'm struggling, because panic attacks do somewhat rewire your brain, and you lose certain aspects of yourself. And so I've been unhappy for the last couple of months. Like, work has made me very unhappy. And then, yeah, I think, but there was a last straw which happened in the last 2 weeks. And that for me was when I just said, you know what? This is not worth it. Ngizofa. You know, when you can see where I'm headed. I'm going to have a stroke. I'm going to have a heart attack. I am not going to be okay. And I got small kids. My kids are very young. My kids still need their mom, you know. And yeah, I came in. And yeah, guys, the way it was so toxic when I resigned. So I resigned on Monday. Today's Thursday. I resigned on Monday. I said, okay, I'll serve my notice. And they were like, no, still it's fine. We'll pay you. That's how much, like, we had bad blood with that company. Like, it was just bad. And my husband, Shame, he's been saying, babes, just resign. Like, this is not worth it. And I thought, no, it's fine. The target is moved off of me. It's on other people, and we support each other. That's the only good thing from working there is that I came out with chef's kiss friendships. Like, the friends I make there, these people, I'm taking them with me wherever I go. Those are my sisters, brother. Those are my friends. And yeah, they supported me. It's like it was moving. It was moving on all of us. It was constantly just like going from one person to the next. So we were able to hold each other's hands and support each other and be a shoulder to cry on and step in when one is like too tired to work or too sick to come to work. You know, we were able to help each other out. And yeah, those girls really kept me going. But there's only so much people can do for you in an environment that is just constantly trying to kill you. And so yeah, I made that decision. So I spoke to my husband on Friday, and he was like, I think it's jailer. And yeah, we're just figuring things out. So where to from here? I don't know. I think I've been so traumatized that I know I need a break. Like, I need a new job, but I need a break. Because I think if I were to get a job like now, I'm walking in so traumatized and so you're not okay. Because one, I'm on antidepressants. The doctor put me on antidepressants, anti-anxiety medication. At some point he put me on sleeping pills. So I'm still quite fresh in my trauma, and there are certain things that I'm still really living from that traumatic experience. So I don't know, like, and at the same time, like, I've been saying I want to do this YouTube thing like proper, but because of the place I was working, I was always tired. Like, I come back from work and I want to sleep. So now I've got all this time to decide, do I really want to have an office job? Yeah, I've got a lot of thinking to do, but for now, while I'm still thinking, I think let me give my creative bone a chance to kind of flourish. So yeah, expect some content from me. You will be getting content from me. I've got all this time in my hands. And more than anything, I just thank God that I am in a place where I could resign from my job, and He gave me a husband who would provide. Like, I don't take my husband for granted. I'm truly grateful for him, because I would still be in that place depressed as hell if I didn't have the support that my husband provides. Like, he was just like, dude, we'll figure it out, but I need you out of there. We need to raise our kids. You need to be happy again. You need to figure yourself out again. So yeah, I know for sure that I'll be finishing off. So I started a degree 2 years ago. So I'll be finishing off my second year at home, and then yeah, we'll see. Like I'm a bit uneasy. Maybe it's still fresh. So I'm a bit uneasy about looking for a job. I don't think I'm ready, or I'm in a place where I can be an employee. I think it's just, my wound is still very much open, so I don't want to make any crazy decisions now. But meanwhile, while I'm unemployed, obviously there are certain things where I have to cut back on, like my lifestyle. Like the one thing I know I'm gonna have to let go, getting my nails done, and that breaks my heart. But I'm gonna go get like all the nail stuff. I want to learn how to do my nails. I'm just gonna be a stay-at-home mom for now, and be that mom that wakes up, picks up the kids, drops them off in Pago, go watch my games. And yeah, so thank you for tuning in, and I hope one day I will. Like, I'm gonna heal from this, and when I've healed, I will tell you detail for detail of what exactly happened, because it just kept getting crazier and crazier and crazier, and I kept getting crazier and crazier and crazier. So yeah, I will definitely, when I'm like, okay, I will, tell you, Uguti, the trauma that I went through, Ikalepi. But for now, yeah, let's do these vlogging things. Let's do this YouTube thing. I think I have the time now, so why not? Don't forget to like and subscribe, and tell your friends to tell their friends. Uthi ugel usekhona manje usefikile and usenesikhathi. I've got all the time in the world, so you'll be seeing, you'll be seeing mommy content, wifey content, student mom content. Nje ngizolithi nje faka kahla kilo infile nje. But for now, ngizonibona soon, maduze nje ngizobe ngishaya nge-vlog. And until then, guys, stay blessed. Nithembe uNkulunkulu in everything that you do. Speak to Him about all your plans. God will provide. God will provide.